What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. If Daz Dillinger wasn't around in the 90s to produce some of the most classic West Coast songs of all time, who knows how different that era could have turned out. If you listen to Suge Knight, Daz ghost produced most of the Chronic. It's one of those things where it's like we're never going to know the full story because there's always two sides to a story. Aside from that, Daz has produced for Snoop Dogg, for the Dog Pound. Most of the songs on the Dog Pound's debut album, Dog Food, was produced by Daz. And then a lot of songs on Tupac's All Eyes on Me album. Some of Tupac's biggest hits have Daz's fingerprints on them. Two of America's Most Wanted, I Ain't Mad at Ya, and of course, I Won't Deny It, I'm a Straight Rider. Those are records that still sound great today. So I was kind of happy to hear that Daz is going to be producing more in 2017. When I looked at his production discography, the one thing that I noticed is that a lot of the production that he's done in his entire career has been for the people that are close to him. You know, like I mentioned, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dre, Dub C, a bunch of West Coast people, Superfly. And in the last 6 years, the only outside artist he produced for was Currency on the Stoned Immaculate. So I was excited to hear that he's going to get back producing when he, hopped on Instagram and said, I'm back producing this year, which he means 2017. There's only 2 weeks left in 2016. So clearly he's talking about 2017. He says, I'm back producing. I can't let all these young guys get it all. And he also announces that there's a new Dog Pound album coming out as well. So there's 2 great announcements there. But the one I wanted to focus on was the possibilities of Daz producing for a lot of different people in the industry. I don't think it's a money thing for him. If you know Daz, if you follow Daz on Instagram, earlier this year he posted a picture of some of his royalties from Ambitions as a Writer. And I think he said it was like 6 months. He got 190,000. So clearly he's not hurting for money. I think what Daz wants to do in 2017 is to continue to expand on his legacy. And so with that, I hope that he works with a wide range of artists. I mean, you just look at the West Coast, and there's a great crop of artists that he could be producing for. Imagine what Daz and Schoolboy Q would sound like. Or how about Daz and Nipsey Hussle, Mozzie, or G Perico? There's a lot of different talent on the West Coast that are ripe for Daz to lend his talents to. And I would personally love to see a lot of the new generation artists embrace Daz because Daz just has that sound. But not just limiting himself to the West Coast, there is a lot of artists in hip-hop today from every region. Imagine if he linked up with people in New York or in the South. There's just so many possibilities, and so I'm excited by the possibility of Daz having a great 2017. I'm not saying he's going to be producer of the year or nothing, but I think if his plans go as he hopes, he'll have production credits on a number of projects. So I just wanted to talk about that real briefly because it got me excited. Let me know what artists you would like to see Daz Dillinger produce for in 2017. And are you looking forward to a new Dog Pound album? I think I'm on the fence about it because the Dog Pound in recent years is kind of like a hit or miss for me. I'll definitely check it out, but I'm not going into it with high expectations. So talk to me in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at Sermon's Domain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.